we'll see. Let's see, how do I... That's not it. Is it, there we go, it's a right button. So let's see if it's on our map. We shall be traveling very far south. Well, that says travel to Saltine, which I don't think is. I look for a boat in Windhelm. They used to travel. Oh, that's not the quest I'm doing. I'm doing this one. Meet with whoever took the horn. Asking to meet them in the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood. Well, we're not going to run all the way there. We are, of course, well acquainted with Riverwood. It's where we did our archery training. It's a bit dark now, though everybody's going to bed. Good night, Sven. You're nothing but trouble. Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't have tried to mess with Camilla's affections toward our boy. Why can't I remember his name? He lives over here. Let's see. Nope, that's Hotengirder. He lives behind them, I think. Yeah, here we go. His name is Faendal. Faendal is a homie. He will teach you how to shoot a bow for free. It's awesome. Alright, we are going to find this mysterious agent who has taken this horn from us. My apologies if you could hear that. Alright, I see a quest icon, so this must be the person. Her name is Delphine. You're that visitor been poking around. I like to rent the attic room. Attic room, well, we don't have an attic room, but you could have the one on the left. Make yourself at home. Thanks. Oh, here's Camilla. I can't open that. That's fine. Let's see. I want the room on the left then. Okay. And suppose we just wait here for a minute. We'll see, we'll see. Yes, and here Delphine has arrived. So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me. And the bard is singing. This guy's sweeping. The floor gets no cleaner despite Orgnar's best attempts. And Delphine has taken us into this additional room. Close the door. That's what I'll do then. This is somewhere we can talk. Can I close that? Sorry, Lydia. This is Dragonborn stuff. Ooh, a book. I'm sure I'll read that. There's nothing in that chest. They must have known I was coming. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope scent and not some Thalmor plot. Why are you looking for a dragonborn? We remember what most don't, that the dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Yes, that's how I first learned I was dragonborn. Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. So, what's the part you're not telling me? Dragons aren't just coming back, they're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. What makes you think dragons are coming back to life? I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. So where are we headed? Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. Let's go kill a dragon. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. What do you got over here? Anything for me? I'll take that and that. And, oh, potion of resist fire. Definitely want that. Me, oh my. Quite a lot of good ingredients here. Shall we, try and craft our own? Oh, we don't know what any of these things do. Well, we can eat a little bit of all of them, and maybe we'll find out. Okay. Anything good in here? Ooh. Very nice. Did that say up to level 30? Wow. I'm only level 9, so that's pretty impressive. I have a blade sword. Neat. And a longbow. The bow I'm using is a orcish bow, which is certainly better than that. We also have a couple of staffs here. We will need some additional carry weight if we will be fighting a dragon. So Lydia, let's see what you've got. I need to trade some things with you. Okay. There is not much here. So, oops, I did not mean to take that. I actually would like you to hold this torch. Let's see then, we need to go down to the miscellaneous and give you or at least one torch. And then can I have you equip that? I don't think so. I think she'll just equip it when her time is right. Okay. Now then, let us make our way to Kynes Grove. Oh wait, that's not exactly what I said I would do. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice. Well, I think I actually need to sell off some of these goods before we go anywhere, so I'm going to, you know what, I rented that room, why don't we sleep there, get our money's worth, right? Assuming that that's not just, renting a meeting place and we can't actually use this room. Oh, we can, excellent. Let's then sleep our 10 hours to get us to 8 a.m. the next day. Last seed. Do you think that means the last day of planting? Or the last month of planting, rather? Or does that mean, last seed like the last month in the year? Hard to say. Camilla, it means so much for us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you. Well, you're most welcome. You're kind of fuzzy. What's wrong with you? That's funny. I haven't heard that line before. Alright, here's our homeboy. use a staff of zombies either. Let's see. We don't need 3 iron daggers. This axe of white run will probably give to Lydia. I don't need any black mage's robes. A cultist mask is very cool, but I don't think I need it. Oh, these cultist robes are great though. Hide armor. I think we already have better armor than that. We don't need 4 hide boots, nor 3 hide bracers. Necromancer's robes are essentially the same as the cultist robes, but the cultist robes look cooler. Robes of conjuration, not bad. We don't need 4 studded armor. We can definitely use the ring of sneaking though, and I doubt we're going to use these robes of conjuration. That just doesn't seem like, well, I mean maybe, just if we need to really heal up fast. We'll sell that silver garnet ring, and we're good to go there. Now, miscellaneous, some of this stuff is heavy. We don't need a bucket at all, that's for sure. And we don't need a troll skull, nor a wooden bowl. Let's see if any of these are books. We can sell the Mystery of Talara. And for food, we don't need anything that's going to, like this cheese wheel. That weighs more than a pound. We don't need any food like that. I don't think we're going to use any kind of scrolls really, but frostbite venom is not bad. We should have taken this potion of hackling before we did this, but no worries. We can sell this conjurer's potion because I don't know that we'll actually be conjuring anything, and then 12 gold left. Could sell a little bit of skooma. We'll make an accomplice to something, I guess. Let's see, and these are worth 1 point each. The gourd costs nothing. There we go. We'll sell you all 4 cabbages and a bread. Alright, that's all his gold, so very nice. And Lydia, I need to trade some things with you. How can I serve you, my Thane? At least she didn't say, I'm sworn to carry your burdens, which does feel like the classic. Alright, oopsie. I need to take that, and I'm going to give you that axe of Whiterun. And I'm going to use my, well, we can use our steel arrows, or these ancient Nord arrows. Weigh basically nothing. Unfavorite those. And yeah, the ancient Nord arrows essentially do the same as the steel arrows. At least at this point. Alright, good deal then. Fare thee well. What are your last names? Valerius. Fare thee well, Valerians. It's nice when a place has a good marked path you can get to, you know? Alright, who are you? Idra. No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon. It's attacking. A dragon is attacking Kynes Grove. Well, I don't know. Not yet. It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out. Well, you should not wait around. You can let me handle it. I'm a professional. Or at least that's what I'm here to prove. Should we wait until daytime so that we can see it a bit better? I think that's actually not a terrible idea. We'll let it wreak a little havoc while we wait for the sun to come up. There we go, much better. Now I don't need this torch. Oh, look at this. It's already yelling its dragon songs. Which came first, the song or the world? I don't think that's from this game. Look at this very special thing here. Am I meant to stand in this circle? Oh, nope. It's saying some lines. Oh, that's Alduin there. So he is raising up this dragon. I don't think we can damage Alduin here. But maybe. Lydia says, gods no. Well, yeah. Hate to be that guy, but you are fighting a dragon now. So, thanks for bearing the brunt of that, Lydia. Oh, he's slamming his little tail here. Hear my voice, Alduin says. At least I assume that's still Alduin. We missed. A critical strike right under the wing. Very nice. Feels good. And he's flying away. Bye-bye. He's gonna come along and spray something. Oh no, he's gonna crash land here. Delphine says, I could use a hand here. I'm the one who's been doing all of this. She said you did it. Well, of course I did. Something's happening. God's above. We want all his bones and scales, and my arrows back, if we can get them. Well, sure, let's take that hide shield too. It's true, she looks so surprised. Well, she should. Never seen anything like this. I just ate a dragon soul. It's very cool. Now there's no word of power around here. Usually there is one. She says, you really are a dragonborn. I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead, whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. Who are you, and what do you want with me? I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years, since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. What's our next move? The first thing we need is to figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. What makes you think the Thalmor are bringing dragons back? Nothing solid yet, but my gut tells me it can't be anyone else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks. Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? So we need to find out what the Thalmor pharmacy. It's at the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. So how do we get in? I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse. If you say so. Alright, should we get our thumbnail here? Look at that. Very exciting. Something like that, maybe. Well, we'll see if I remember to do that. Let's see. I'm going to do a quick save here and see if we can't load this autosave where we, there we go. We were waiting here for a bit, so I'm gonna save here, see if I can maybe actually get a dragon in one of these shots. But we'll be waiting here for a minute, of course, because better pictures in the daytime. Oh, that didn't quite get us there. I think we needed to wait 12 hours. That will do just fine. We'll get a new save there, and then we will load this save. Continue on to the Greybeards. Okay, we need to go see the Greybeards who are at High Hrothgar on top of the mountain. And we're back. Very fast loading screen. Any offerings for us? Nope, nothing new. Alright, we need to speak to someone here. And I guess they're over here. Here's a fella. Arngir. You've retrieved the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Well done, you have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It's time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. Oh, well, they want a ceremony to make me feel special. I would rather get on my way, but, you know, you have to indulge these people who love the past. Wait, where did you just go? Oh, there are stairs here. This place is a lot bigger than I remembered. Doesn't make sense for it to be this big, really. You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means bush. Fus Roda. Classic. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wolfgar will now give you his knowledge of Da. Thanks, Master Wolfgar. And we got an achievement. Learn all three words of a shout. You've completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak with you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready. Hopefully Lydia is ready too. Yeah, she's tough, I guess. I'm not gonna try to pronounce these words they're saying. They are very impressive. I think you have to come back here later and they do like another ceremony where they make you stand there while they all talk around a table. That might be better than this because you can't even understand these words. Alright, you sure are chanting, guys. Good job chanting. Yeah, they all get a turn shouting at you. More rock. Well, you couldn't have more rock if you wanted to. The place is all rock. Dovahkiin, you've tasted the voice of the Greybeards. passed through unscathed, High Rothgar is open to you. And potentially also to Lydia, because she did too. She did a good job there. Okay, I think that is us finishing our quest, right? Let's see. Yes, that's it. So we'll go meet Delphine in Riverwood. That'll be our next step. I think we can get there now and we can chat with her and we'll pick up our quest for the next video. And back to Riverwood we go. World map, please, thank you. And is there anything we can sell? I guess it hasn't been long enough for him to restock. Oh, plus it's nighttime anyway. Look at this rain. Gorgeous. Very nice. Whatever you need by years, Mayor. If it's simple and strong, I can forge it. Will you do it now? No. He says, alright then. Well, we're in agreement. Neither of us can do anything for each other now. I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan. Okay, well let's go to your secret little room down here. Anything I want to take. I guess I can take and sell all of these, right? The blade sword sells for a good chunk of change. Oh, there's an enchanter here as well. I can take this coin purse. And 1, 2, 3, 4 gold. And what else? Anything for me? Some tomatoes. I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. That didn't take long. I've been doing this a long time, remember? While the Thalmor's been looking for you, I've been watching them. So what's your plan? How do I infiltrate the Thalmor embassy? The Thalmor ambassador, Alanwin, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you get away and find Alanwin's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name's Malborn. Wood Elf, plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Alanwin's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Once I'm inside the embassy, then what? That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Alanwin's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction. Well, I'll see you then. He said, sounds good. Be careful. And is she going to head off to Solitude now? What? Something you're still confused about? Nope. Look at the height difference in these two NPCs. I didn't remember that being a thing in Skyrim. But I guess it makes sense that your wood elves would be shorter. And supposedly your Nords may be taller. Oh, Camilla, you've come to watch Sven. You're nothing but trouble. That's true. And Camilla, it means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you. Yeah, it's probably the most valuable thing in this town. Although that blade sword is also pretty valuable, but it's under better kept guard. Well, we have our next mission. We're going to meet some guy called Malborn. But I'm going to end the video here. A little bit of a shorter one. If you like these videos, feel free to subscribe. I make a lot of whispering gaming content, and let me know if you like this or if there's another game you want to see. But until then, I hope you take great care of yourself because you matter. You're important.